We take you now to a news conference involving Mayor Eric Adams and Police Commissioner Edward Caban. They're going to be outlining
Good afternoon, everybody. My name
preps.
is Fabian Levy, and I serve as Deputy Mayor for Communications for the City of New York. First off, I want to thank the Jewish Community Relations Council of New York for organizing the Israel Day on 5th Parade this Sunday, and thank you in particular to JCRC CEO Mark Traeger and to UJA Federation Community Securities Director Mitch Silber. And thank you to Commissioner Caban and the New York City Police Department for keeping the parade and our entire city safe. I also want to acknowledge all those that are here with us today. First, Deputy Mayor Phil Banks, Deputy Mayor for Public Safety, Rebecca Weiner, Deputy Commissioner of Intelligence and Counterterrorism, Kaz Daughtry, Deputy Commissioner of Operations, Michael Gerber, Deputy Commissioner of Legal Matters, and from the Mayor's Office, Fred Kreisman, Commissioner of the Mayor's Community Affairs Unit, and Joel Eisdorfer, Senior Advisor to the Mayor. Of course, we also have NYPD Commissioner Edward Caban and Chief of Department Jeffrey Madry. So every person has a right, a fundamental right, to celebrate their culture, their religion, and their identity. For nearly 6 decades, the Israel Day Parade has provided people a space to do just that. So we've created a place for Jewish New Yorkers and people of all backgrounds to showcase their support for Israel. This year's parade comes at an urgent moment for not just Israel, but the entire world, which is why this year's theme is Bring the Hostages Home, Bring Them Home. It's a reminder of the more than 120 hostages still held captive to this day following Hamas's brutal attack on October 7th, and a commitment that we will not rest until they are home safe. We owe the NYPD a tremendous debt of gratitude for protecting the parade and the invaluable right of free expression, not only this Sunday, but every single day. Since October 7th, just to be clear, New York City has seen almost 2,800 protests across our city, almost 1,300 of which were related to the war in the Middle East. Many of these have been high profile, many of them have been high stakes. But through them all, the NYPD has kept us safe, and I'm confident, and we are all confident, that they will do so again on Sunday. So to tell us more about those efforts, first I'm pleased to turn it over to Mayor Eric Adams.
Thank you, GM Levy, and thank you to the entire team. We thought it was important to do a briefing leading up to the parade this weekend. This is the first major large Jewish event since October 7th. And we are extremely conscious of the over 3,000 protests that took place in our city since that day. Many of them were orderly, but there have been a few that did not follow proper procedures. And what we want to be sure to communicate, Chief Madry is going to go through some of the structures of the parade, as well as Commissioner Caban, but we wanted to show the unified force that we are not going to allow any unlawfulness and any disruption of any celebration of one's heritage in this city. We're looking forward to having a peaceful parade. We're looking forward for those who want to participate to do so, and those who want to peacefully protest. You have a right to do so, but as we stated, and we want to emphasize, it's called peaceful protests. That is what we are calling on the people of this city to do as we acknowledge and celebrate all of our various heritages in the city. And it was just crucial for the agencies to come and give you a briefing. I want to again thank Commissioner Caban and his entire team. When you think about it, the normal functioning of this city with 3,000 protests taking place throughout the city, it just really goes to show you, in addition to driving down crime and continue to have this as the safest big city in America, they deal with the issues that may take place throughout the entire day in this city. So, job well done. Let's hear from the Commissioner, and let's turn it over to the Chief of Department so he can give us a briefing. Commissioner?
Thank you very much, Mr. Mayor, and good afternoon, everyone. For 60 years, people from around the world have come to New York to celebrate our city's proud Jewish heritage. Sunday's parade is the largest celebration of its kind outside of Israel, and the NYPD will be there to make sure everything runs smoothly. As you all know, our department handles large-scale events, both planned and unplanned all the time, and no one does it better. It's all part of the work we do every day to make sure every New Yorker is safe, and this parade will be no different. But of course, we don't do this job alone. We've been working with the event organizers every step of the way, and I want to thank the Jewish Community Relations Council for their partnership. Their dedicated staff and team of volunteers do an amazing job each year, and we truly appreciate all their efforts. As far as the security plan is concerned, we are taking everything into consideration. If you are at or around the parade, there will be certain measures that you will see, and there'll be others that you don't see. Obviously, uniformed officers will be posted around the parade route. There'll be an increased police presence in the surrounding area, including our screening checkpoints at points of entry, as well as bike teams, aviation, K-9, transit, and our other specialized units. Our Counterterrorism and Intelligence Bureau personnel will also be deployed. And we can tell you, as the mayor said, at this time, there is no specific or credible threats to the parade or to New York City in general. Your cops will be out there to keep you safe. But as always, please remain aware of your surroundings. The eyes and ears of New York play a vital role in protecting our city. So if you see something that doesn't feel right, please let a cop know. Lastly, we strongly urge everyone attending the parade to take public transportation there and back, because street closures will make it even more difficult to drive and park in and around the area. This Sunday kicks off our parade season, and every one of these events is an opportunity for people to celebrate the cultural diversity that makes our city great. We're all very proud of who we are, and the NYPD is here to protect the freedom of expression. So we look forward to a fun and safe event on Sunday, and we want everyone to come out, have a great time, and celebrate. God bless.
You've been listening to Police Commissioner Caban and Mayor Adams briefing folks on the plans for security for Sunday's Israel Day parade along Fifth Avenue. What you're hearing from them, no credible threats, but security will be tight. There will be plenty of it, both seen and unseen. The point here is to keep New Yorkers safe.
Of course, this comes on the heels of the rise of anti-Semitic attacks, not only across the country, but particularly here in the city, and all those protests we've seen in the past several months, including at college campuses.
Yeah, in addition to what we're seeing in the Mideast right now, the fighting in Gaza.